Hello, everybody. My name is Saeed. Today is Black Friday, and since it will be the busiest shopping day of the year, there will be a lot of people at my, or at least there should be a good number of people at my local shopping center. Um, I've decided to go out with petition and some flyers and a speech that I've written, and this is a campaign that's personal to me, and I decided to take it up a few weeks ago. Um, and I'm documenting my experience. And so before I go out, do this today, um, try to gather petition signatures and also recruit people to come to town council meetings. I'm going to read you the speech. My name is Saeed Hussein. I am a Closter resident and one of your fellow citizens most severely affected by the noise produced by gas-powered leaf blowers in our town, although I am certainly not the only one. This noise and the fact that it has been allowed to persist for so long in our community is an absolute tragedy. Against my will, I am forced to leave my own home on Saturdays and have to wait for hours before it is safe for me to come home from work. Noise-canceling headphones, a sound machine, painful earplugs. Even keeping my AC on during these cold months, nothing works to quiet the noxious noise from the scourge that is the gas-powered leaf blower. I can't sit outside or take a walk during the day without being assaulted by this noise. My story is not unique. It's shared by many people across this country. Residents of California, Miami, DC, Montclair, and Maplewood, New Jersey, and 200 some other municipalities in the country have all banned gas-powered leaf blowers, and all the campaigns were led by concerned residents. Many more are fighting across the country right now. Closter cannot wait. The highest form of human freedom does not consist in the right to use a gas-powered leaf blower. There is no such right, because such a condition is not essential to human existence. When we, the affected residents of Closter, get home from work, often we want to be able to unwind and clear our minds and bodies from the stress of a day's labor. If we work from home, then we need a relatively quiet environment. We expect to be able to enjoy the outdoors, whether that involves taking a walk, going to the park, or just sitting out in our yards. If we prefer to remain indoors but still want to experience the fresh air, we might want to open a window. In a nation that claims to value freedom, freedom means nothing without the ability to make these kinds of choices for the sake of our well-being. And yet this is exactly the situation with which we are faced: the impossibility of freedom, the impossibility of dignity, forced to leave our homes, forced to leave the park, forced to close our windows when the weather is beautiful, because our neighbor or a landscaping company is using a gas-powered leaf blower. It's an undignified situation. By contrast, no dignity is lost when someone is compelled to cease the use of a gas-powered leaf blower. The highest form of human freedom does not consist in the right to use a gas-powered leaf blower. There is no such right, because such a condition is not essential to human existence and flourishing. Our freedoms are not absolute, and they are not all-encompassing. No fire in a movie theater. No fire in a movie theater. You can't shout fire in a movie theater. It's the same principle. Real freedom does not include the freedom to do whatever you want. As a community, we are faced with choices, and then we are faced with the consequences of our choices. I am asking you to make a choice today to sign this petition, which implores the mayor and town council to ban gas-powered leaf blowers in Closter. But this is not the only choice I am asking you to make. It will take more than a signed petition to get the ordinance passed. We must get organized and make our voices heard above the noise of the blowers at City Council meeting. We must flood the public comment periods with our testimonies, our values, and the simple facts concerning this problem. Together we can win peace and quiet and freedom from noise pollution in our town. So that's the speech. And I forgot to, I will also be hanging this sign from my neck as I speak. What does it say? It says, well, let me just take it off my neck so I can get what I wrote here. It says, find me a nuisance? Well, sign the petition to ban the biggest nuisance in Closter, gas-powered leaf blowers. This is a play on words because I think as every town has, we have an ordinance in our town that bans nuisances, under which gas-powered leaf blowers, they would fall under that definition. And technically, I mean, as I read it, they are already against the law. For some reason, there's an allowance later, like in the list of ordinances that allows for them, even though the very first few lines, if you read them carefully, they would ban the leaf blowers without any allowance for them at all, based on the noise that they produce. So that's why this sign. This is what I plan to do today on Black Friday. Hopefully I'll have more luck than when I went around canvassing a couple of weeks ago. I might do that again, but honestly, that didn't work out very well. I mean, I know there are people in this town who I know there are people in this town who are just as affected, if less affected, still affected by these leaf blowers. So that's it. This is Saeed signing off.